Hey everyone, Deborah Sunderland of Sunderland Coaching. I want this to kind of be funny, so I'm going to say stop farting around. What do I mean by that? So my daughter, when she was 3 years old, she was sitting at the table. Everyone else had left because she was just picking at her food, not taking the next step forward, and she's just sitting in her little high chair. Yes, high chair because she was tiny for her age. And I happened to ask her as I was cleaning up and putting things away in the kitchen, "Honey, what are you doing?" And she said, "Mama, I'm just farting around." And I've noticed that CEOs, business owners, fart around, doing things they're not supposed to be doing by taking on other people's responsibility, not having clarity because they're running a mile a minute, so they don't steer their ship clearly. And they run into all these hidden icebergs, but keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a new result, which we know Einstein says is insanity, because they haven't stopped to pause and look at what's working and what's not. In particular, what are they believing? Because beliefs always bring our results. Beliefs always bring our decisions, which bring our results. So I intentionally question you and myself around what belief is holding me back, and could the opposite be even truer? And to take that very next step that's going to be uncomfortable, to believe the opposite is already could be truer or even truer, to get the results I want. The very, very opposite of the belief that's keeping us spinning, running, and creating the same results we don't want, or not effectively growing the way we want. It also is the way that we have meetings that aren't moving the needle forward because we keep having the same conversations in our meetings. So my want for you is to stop farting around by having these endless meetings that don't get you anywhere, by having the same thoughts, the same feelings, the same behaviors that lead you to the same results. Let's stop farting around and take radical responsibility to know how you can think differently, act differently, feel differently, to get to your genius, to get to your understanding of who you're called to be and what you're here to do, and how to steer the ship by getting out of the weeds. That's going to require trust. And I have found that most organizations unintentionally, unconsciously don't really trust each other. So they step in each other's lane, not trusting that they'll follow through, not trusting that they'll do it the way they want, yada, yada, yada. So stop farting around and wasting your revenue by doing the same old thing. Reach out to me and learn a new tool around a result that's not working. It is complimentary. I want you to see how quickly you can gain new perspectives if you're willing. But you got to be willing to step away from the table. You got to be willing to step out of being in the weeds. You got to get uncomfortable. And if you're not uncomfortable, you're not growing. So stop farting around. I urge you, stop farting around with the same thoughts in your mind that are causing you stress, that are causing you lackluster results. It's the thoughts that you have, and we can always change our thoughts. Viktor Frankl is someone I love. If you don't know him, he was a Holocaust survivor who not only survived, but learned to thrive from his experiences. And he used his mind in order to change the way he showed up during the Holocaust and after. So we can't change results. We can't change what's outside of us, but we can stop farting around and get out of the same thoughts. We can get new thoughts that are expansive, that are of abundance versus scarcity. So if you're telling yourself you don't have enough time, you don't have enough money, you don't have enough clients, you don't have enough of the right people, that's all small thinking, my friends. And I want you to get out of this pattern, get out of your table, and choose a different way of being. I'm on your side, and I want to support you in not farting around anymore. Okay, guys, have fun.